wisest words are the ones never said. They say communication is the key to everything, but sometimes all that talking just makes the phone ring. With drama and problems that didn't exist before, we opened our mouths and started this war. I used to think that honesty was always best. Now I know that silence sometimes passes every test. Cause words can be weapons when you don't think twice, and some conversations ain't worth the price. Much ado about nothing. Shakespeare knew the deal. When people start talking, wounds don't heal. They just keep picking at the scab until it bleeds, feeding their egos instead of real needs. I'm learning the power of keeping my mouth shut, when every word I say just opens another cut. Much ado about nothing. Sometimes saying nothing, something. Much ado nothing. When the silence starts instructing, better to bite my tongue than to speak and come undone. Much ado about nothing is the wisdom I've been hunting. Social media got everybody thinking they're philosophers, tweeting their thoughts like intellectual officers. But half the shit we say is just noise in the void, making mountains out of molehills we should have avoided. I watch friendships die over Facebook arguments about politics that neither side really represents. People losing family over dinner table debates about shit that tomorrow nobody even relates. The art of shutting up is a skill they don't teach, in a world where everyone's trying to preach. But the smartest person in the room sometimes is the one who listens instead of dropping rhymes. I'm guilty too, I love to hear myself talk, but lately I've been learning how to walk away from conversations that don't serve my soul. Cause not every discussion needs to reach its goal. Much ado about nothing. Sometimes saying nothing, something. Much ado nothing. When the silence starts instructing, better to bite my tongue than to speak and come undone. Much ado about nothing is the wisdom I've been hunting. They say the squeaky wheel gets the grease, but sometimes quiet wheels just find their peace. Not every thought deserves to see the daylight. Not every feeling needs to start a fight. I'm tired of dissecting every look, every phrase, living life like it's some intellectual maze, when sometimes the answer is just letting it be, instead of analyzing it to the third degree. Much ado about nothing. That's the human condition, always talking, never really listening to the spaces between words where truth often hides, in the silence where real wisdom resides. So here's to keeping some thoughts to myself and leaving some books unopened on the shelf. Cause not everything needs to be understood. Sometimes mystery is misunderstood. That's good. The wisest words are often the ones we choose not to say. Much ado about nothing. Sometimes that's the perfect way.